Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I am Mezz09, and welcome back to my Wazhack mezzanine, where today I am continuing as Matthew the Grounded, who is the level 8 hunter we were playing as last time. He somehow managed to survive for a whole episode. Might be something to do with this better equipment than normally I've got, although I was playing a lot better than normal last time as well. I'm just seeing if we've got a healing potion, but we probably don't need a healing potion, we can just rest. You might notice I'm stood in a slightly different place from where I was last time. Oh. Let's go check on my wolf. Oh, he's only there. Can he not go upstairs? Oh, they can't go upstairs that you can see for some reason. So if I do that, he should be alright. Oh, bloody hunger. Yeah, you might notice I'm in a different place to where I was last time. That's just because I started recording, realised I'd forgotten to do a sound check, checked the sound, and the sound wasn't recording. But I've sorted that out now. That should fill me up nicely. I'm not quite sure why my wolf never followed, but okay. I'm sure he will in a minute. Or she, I can't remember. Oh. Oh, I think this is near to where I was before I got teleported. And of course I was working my way back towards where I got teleported from, which was up here. No, I don't think this is near where I was when I got teleported, but still. Well, it's reasonably near. It's nearer than I was. So we were working our way back upwards, first towards, you know, things that we've passed by, but also I wanted to check out the... I've forgotten what it's called. Gnome place. Mostly because I'm pretty sure I'm a little too high leveled for that to be any sort of difficulty, which means that it will be a nice chance for some free equipment and experience and whatnot. Ooh. Forgot how tough orcs were to kill, but I'm also high level, so I should be alright. For a while, at least. I'm going to take another level of Beast Mastery, because if I remember correctly, I have got some summoning stuff. And if I've got full level of Beast Mastery, it'll always work. I'm just looking through what stuff I've got to remind myself. Oh, sorry, nudge the microphone there. Scratching my face. Shouldn't do that while I'm recording. Nudges the microphone and makes that unpleasant noises. Oh, of course, I've got Wizard Lock. I should have used that against the ogre, theoretically, but it was fine. Ooh. I haven't even tried to read the Cyan spellbook. Well, let's give that a go quickly. See if the wolf catches up while I'm doing so. Oh. No, but a raven did. I don't think I've actually come across the ravens on the recordings before, except one time when I got teleported ridiculously low. Oh god, I'm so over encumbered. I'm gonna have to drop a few things, of course. I'm kind of just getting back into the swing quickly, because things are a little foggy in my memory as to what's going on here. Okay, what do I need to drop, really? Well, possibly one of those spell books or wands. Ah! Got some weapons I don't need, let's drop them. Not enough. Let's drop this crude chainmail. That'll have to do. And let's try to finish reading this Cyan spellbook. Oh, bloody hell. Starting from the beginning, really? There we go. Too difficult to comprehend. Should have guessed as much. It was a long one. But I was having a bit of a practice run the other day, and a long spellbook worked, and a short one didn't. So I guess there's other factors involved, but I don't know what those other factors are. If any of you at home know, please let me know in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. Hints and tings. I'll take the orange portal stone. I won't go through the locked door, however. I have no reason to. Well, there is a queen bee, an acid blob, and a spider up there. That's... Oh, it's yellow mould, not an acid blob, but whatever, that's a little dangerous. Still, the lump of mould seems to be keeping the others back and allowing me to kill them without them being able to get to me. Oh. The bee appears to have killed the mould, but it's hurt the bee in probably a quite nasty way. Ooh. Oh, it's run away. There we go. Well, how am I meant to loot her when she's all the way up there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I have a ring of levitation. It's cursed. Okay, I won't put that on. I don't know why I'm not wearing my ring of fire resistance though. Have I got any identify or remove curse scrolls? No, but I've got an enchant weapon, which I will use on my bow. Lovely, because it's a quite powerful bow, but it was -1. Now it should be -0, plus -0, whatever you want to call it. I appear not to have any identify scrolls. I've got a lot of unidentified scrolls though. Might be a fire scroll, but I've got enough health to survive it, so let's quickly use this. Pre-Recheni scroll, there we go. Ooh, remove curse. Well then, let's use the other one. And hopefully we'll be able to select. Nope, but it did get the ring of levitation anyway! Lovely! Oh, bugger you, bat. Oh, not me! Yeah, I'll have to take the ring off to go down, but while I'm up here I'm pretty safe. And especially if I were to do that. Or apparently not. I guess I missed. Let's try it again. That's more like it. Now I'll just pump him through full of arrows. Ooh, why was I sinking? I must have clicked in the wrong place or at the wrong time or something. Now, let's loot this bee. No, nothing. Well, that was entirely pointless, aside from the little moment of protection. I did not float gently to the ground, now I fell quite clearly. And I may as well take everything, because there's a shop right there. Hello, Abdul Bari. I'm here to sell some things, because I'm rather over-encumbered. You can have these boots, and this chainmail, and that shield. And that sword? Sure. I wonder why the arrows aren't equipping themselves. I should still have some in my quiver. Anything over here I want to sell? Cursed potion of oil can go. I don't even need potions of oil, so the cursed one can certainly go. I don't really understand what potions of enlightenment are for, so if anyone does know, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm not going to sell them just yet, because I don't know what they're for, and they might be ridiculously useful. And people might get livid at me for selling them. So yeah. Anything else? Well, let's sell some of these spell books that I can't understand. Let's sell what I know I can't understand, and we'll attempt again to read the others. Because it's probably been a while since I've tried to read them. Too difficult, which means I need to... Oh, I'm still... Oh! Silly confusion. I believe I did pay him, though. He's still wielding the wand, but... he seems to have calmed down a bit. Right. I need to sell some other things. Like that yellow spellbook that I can't understand. I don't think I need 2 spellbooks of Wizard Lock, but I'm only getting a couple of coins from them. I'll sell that one. I don't need 2. And let's have a quick go at reading... I haven't tried to read the Dark Grey spellbook yet. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, I'm going to get so confused by this. This is taking a long time. But I'm enjoying the loitering because it means that I might actually survive for a reasonable amount of time. Which, you know, I probably wouldn't otherwise. And that would be really bad because this is kind of the best I've ever done. Oh, I wanted to read the mirrored spellbook as well, didn't I? I think this should get rid of my encumbrance, hopefully. Oh, I'm weak from hunger. Let's eat. I've got 12 loaves of bread. Why am I not eating them? Let's also eat the innards, which are starting to go smelly and bad and old. Let's eat all of them because they're getting old. And it looks like I've got level 3, whatchamacallit? Gastronomy. That's whatchamacallit. That is exactly what you call it. No? Can't pick up any of those arrows? Alright then. Now, oh yes, I did just try to read the mirrored spellbook. So I no longer need that, since I know I can't read it. I should probably attempt to test out some of these wands. I know that I don't want the wand of cancellation, because I've never really found a use for them. Although it's a similar reason to why I kept the potions of enlightenment, but I can always come back for them. Right, we know that pulsating wand is not cursed, and the other one is, and let's use that one. Oh, it's magic missile. Oh, that's a nice wand. So we will sell the cursed one, because we're not going to use cursed wands. That's just silly. We've got a couple of others that are not cursed as well. Let's test them out. It's not clear what just happened, but it didn't seem to be anything that would be clear or bad. And I'd say that's a wand of fire. Well, we'll have to find some enemies to test them on, and there they are. Let's use the uncursed. Yes, that is indeed an uncursed wand of fire, and the other one is hexagonal. I don't know if the last one is cursed or not. And that's teleportation. Wonderful. I don't think I actually want to sell either of them. I'm still over encumbered though, and that's still unpleasant. Well, it's probably all of these gems. Why do I need so many gems? Let's see if I can buy some scrolls of identify. 2. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's give one of them a read. Where are they? There they are. Lovely. And go for the red gems. That red gem is a ruby. Well, that's certainly for sale. The other red gems will be either firestones or worthless glass. So I'm not going to sell them in case they're firestones, which are really useful. And a little dangerous, but still, I know how to use them-ish. The portal stones I should probably sell, because I have no idea what they're used for. And I can sell the other 3 orange gems, because I don't use orange gems. Let's see what the green gems are. That one's an emerald, which means that the rest are... Oh, they're all emeralds. Oh, lovely. I'll also sell them. Lovely. And I will hang on to the ones that I can't identify. They would either be some sort of gemstone or worthless glass, I presume. So, yeah. Am I less encumbered yet? No? How much... What have I got that's so heavy? Well, it might be to do with 4 lockpicks and 2 skeleton keys. I believe I only need 1 skeleton key, but I guess I was hanging on to one out of some reason, I suppose. Now, I'm not really using potions, and potions of paralysis are certainly not that useful to me. Sleeping, I suppose I could use, but I'll just use Wizard Lock. So, let's get some more space. Start with just them. Can we check how much things weigh? Is there any way to do that? Oh! Oh wait, no, that's the lockpick. I thought that was the skeleton key I was checking. Let's check that one as well. Yeah, skeleton keys don't break. So I may as well do that. Didn't seem to help very much. What else might I be able to... Go away, worthless green glass. I don't want you. Why would I want you? Needless weight. Food. I've got a lot of potions. And I probably should change that. Knowledge, what does it do? Gives a special boost when blessed. This one is not cursed nor blessed. So it's only the blessed ones that I want to keep. That's interesting. Well, I don't know if that's cursed or blessed. So I'll leave that one. I don't really understand why you might want to use a potion of hallucination. I don't need the potions of paralysis. I don't need the potions of sleeping. Does that unencumber me? I don't think there's much else I can really get away with selling, because I don't know what a lot of it is, and I want to hang on to it in case it's useful. There we go! Just... Where's all my arrows? Have I seriously only got 5 arrows left? Oh, you can bugger off. I don't want to really shoot you from here though, because let's go a little further away, and then it shouldn't be able to hit the shop at that sort of angle. Good. There we go. It's one less killer bee. Seriously, where are all of my arrows? Have I left them behind somewhere? Do I need to head back down and find them? Probably, because I need arrows. They're quite important. Well, you can... Oh, bugger it. Let's give him a wizard lock. And stand back a little. And pump him full of arrow. Just 2? Really? God, I'm used to those spiders being a little bit tough, but not that one. That's something a little bit tough. Right, we're going to start with the wizard lock as usual. Oh, blob of golden goo. And a steel arrow. That's interesting. But we're going to, instead of shoot him, we're going to zap him with my blessed wand, because, yeah, 23 damage is a lot more useful on an ogre than about 10. And he is burnt. I guess that's some sort of useful status effect. Okay, that must be enough fire wand. Let's just shoot him. Yeah, one shot. That was all it was missing. Ugh. There's probably a lot of arrows in this mess. Let's just I'll pick that up for now. Yeah, I figured it would do that sort of thing. Nothing. And then we can drop those 2 clubs, because they are very heavy. Oh, I did find one more arrow. So I guess they've just been abandoned along the way. Or, you know, pumped into enemies along the way. Ooh, is that the wolf that was mine? I guess so. It's very hungry, so let's feed it some orc captain innards, and then it'll be happy. There we go. That was just silly of me. Of course it's going to summon a nymph. Okay, pet wolf, get her. What did she steal? My ring of fire resistance, of course she did. I don't want that. I instead want that. And there. Nope, didn't last very long. Let's give it another zap. And I will fill arrows into her, as per usual. I don't want her outfit, but I do want my ring back. And I want to re-equip my wing, because it's an important one. Oh, hungry. Let's eat a loaf of bread. I assume that's where I got these loaves of bread from. There wouldn't be any arrows in that pile of stuff. I presume that's something I dropped. That is a killer bee, but we should be able to take it down quite quickly. There we go. 3 arrows. And for some reason I only get 2 of them back. Is that where all of my arrows have gone? Oh no, I've got them all back. Yeah, you'll have to stay there for a minute, Wolfie. Yeah, I know you're down there. I'm just looking for my arrows. Let me look for my arrows. Wolves. Well, they're not going to be in here because I haven't been in here, but now that I've opened the door I should probably clear it out. Brown potion, orange spellbook, and a locked door, so we'll leave that locked. Let's read the orange spellbook, and if I can't... Oh, once was too advanced. Probably still is. Let's just place it back where I got it. There you go. Whoever that belongs to can have it back. Now, the reason I'm going back down looking for my arrows is because I don't particularly want to go into like a new area with 6 arrows. Maybe this guy has some arrows for sale. Any arrows? Any old arrows? None. That's frustrating. Can he make arrows? Probably not. Nope. There are things I could do, but they don't seem to have any purpose, really, right now. Oh! What the hell is that? It's a wicker man, okay. Oh, you killed my wolf pup. Well, given that he's made of wicker, I kind of want to use the wand of fire on him. 70 damage. I feel like that was very much the right choice. Him is susceptible to fire. Wonderful grammar there, Wazhack. I know, people get annoyed when I say things like that, especially when I'm saying them to them, but it's kind of just who I am. I can't help it sometimes. Usually I try and keep it to myself, but, you know, when I'm recording videos, at moments it becomes a little verbal diarrhea, and I can't really stop myself from saying what I think. Oh, level up of dark skill. Oh, bloody hell, look at the level I've got in bows. Well, with dark skill's better. I presume that means they'll be freezing for longer if I do manage to freeze them, and wow, that roast didn't take too long. 4 arrows, not bad at all. No roast meat, okay, that's fine. Well, it's not really, it should have dropped some roast meat, but oh well. And I know I'm probably mispronouncing everything, but I do care! I just don't know how I might know any better. Really, I still need to eat more? Let's have a loaf of bread. And let's have a pie baked out of that blob of killer bee goo. Wonderful. And I'll be able to eat that at any time. Why don't I just make all of my stuff into pies? It makes the nutritional value higher, doesn't it? Why had I not considered that before? And why have the pieces of the thingy gone? But that's fine, because it means I can get away with knocking some down more to see if I can find any more golden majiggeries. Okay, I automatically picked up that arrow. No, no more arrows nearby? Did it get stuck in the goo or something? Is that where all my arrows went? Where are all my arrows? Okay, I've got 5 of the 6 that I had a minute ago. I suppose that'll do. I want my arrow back. Good. That'll do. So I found my arrows. You're welcome to call me an idiot for that one. Comment section below, that's what it's there for. Except not usually, because that's normally quite rude. But I admit that on that account, I was an idiot and just wasted like 10 minutes. Well, I guess I'll just have to make it a little bit of a longer episode. I just picked up something that I only picked up because I wanted to sell it. There we go. That's what it was. Of course it was at the top because I just picked it up. I said that. I said I just picked it up. Silly Mezz. Alright, I'll take the potion of healing. And I guess that's about it. Wonderful. Have a good day, Abdul-Bari. There's the beehive that I was near earlier. Okay, now, I would like to take them out with my arrows, but I think I can get a pretty good bounce with a magic missile just there. Got all 3 of them, lovely. Now, I can't really get more than 2 at a time here, so I'm not going to waste charge on that. There we go! Made short work of that beehive. Let's pick up all my stuff before I start knocking it down. And let's also not use my arrows to knock it down this time. Oh my god, that's a big wolf. Oh, that's my wolf that I had earlier. Can I feed it something and retame it? The wolf. I thought I named her. Or him, or whatever. There we go. Mine again. Now let's feed her a bit more. We can feed her a black potion, but we can feed her the other potions as well. We could feed her a black potion just to see what it does. Let's feed her the Hillork innards. I'm sure she's still hungry. Yeah. Now you can have the killer bee goo. And the black potion, ink. Lovely. Good. Good to know. That's kind of mean of me, probably, but oh well. And some lichen goo will also do you nicely. Better now? No. Well, I don't think it's going to get much better, unfortunately. Let's see, what can I do to knock these down without wasting stuff? Well, let's start by equipping my ring of levitation. And then let's take out my arrows from my quiver. And just... oh, bugger it. Our wolf can take care of him. It's a big wolf. Also, let's... magic missile. Because we can also take out a few of the majiggeries in the process. And that's useful. Ish. And we'll have to angle this nicely, but I don't really care about that wolf in any sort of way. Oh. I went sort of the wrong angle, if anything. Oh, I think my wolf died. That means I'm going to have to actually do stuff. That's frustrating. I can't really zap him from here. Let's do that. Because if I'd zapped him from there, it would have hit me. Fine! I'll equip my arrows! I didn't really want to lose them in this mess. You gonna die yet, Mr. Orc Warrior? There we go. Well, I don't want your shield. But I suppose I'm going to have to pick up everything here if I'm going to manage to pick up anything here. 2 fresh pieces of wolf meat. That's kind of nice. Oh, it wasn't actually picking that up. Anything left? I guess not. There's still an arrow in that red mould. And have I got all 10 of my arrows still? Yes! I don't know how I'm going to get that arrow back from that dead mould because it doesn't seem to be letting me, but we'll eat the killer bee pie. It's a silly pie. I thought I already ate that. Why is my food not getting eaten? Is that a bug or something? Let me know in the comment section below if you know. There. That worked. But I can see the arrow. Fine. I'll come back this way anyway, later on. And maybe the arrow will be pick-upable by then. Right. Now! On to what I was actually going to be doing, but apparently not, because we're practically out of time. Oh. Yeah, I can just beat the crap out of a zombie. That's no problem. Oh, it's a room I lit up. Oh. Rabid rat is not a pleasant thing to be fighting so much. But I think I can handle it. Yeah, there we go. Now, where am I? Oh, I'm there. Right, let's keep going left. Is there anything useful there? Oh, there's some arrows there. They're wooden, but they're iron. And I feel like I should have some spare arrows, considering how few arrows I've got. Let's pick up all of that, because I need to drop some stuff anyway, and it'll stop me from being able to pick up most of that in the future. So, 3 crude short swords, mail, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Which is pretty much what these videos are. But a couple of people enjoyed them, so that's good enough for me. You can have a wizard lock, both of you. And then I can just shoot through you before you even attack me. Lovely. This is actually going particularly well. I'm kind of surprised by it. I figured I'd have died by now, to be honest. In fact, I figured I would have died 2 episodes ago, to be honest. But I'm managing, somehow. Kind of amazed, really. I appear to have gained some competence, not confidence, from somewhere. Of course, that was a moment of incompetence at speaking, but that's not the point. What can I drop? Uncursed, not useful to me. Ink, no use to me. Bunch of unknown things, probably, or at least possibly, useful. Well, I still need to drop more stuff, but I don't exactly have a lot I can drop, or at least a lot that I don't need. I might have to drop one of my arrow sets. Why is that -2? I thought I blessed it, didn't, and that somehow made it worse? Okay, that's odd. Sorry, not blessed, enchanted. Pretty much the same thing though. Right, so let's finally head down into here with a little bit of over-encumbrance, but not an insane amount. I should be able to handle it. Yeah, let's give it another 10 minutes. I was kind of hoping to do another half-hour episode, but... Or I could sit here and record next week's, because I'm likely to be quite strapped for time over the next few weeks, if not permanently in the future. So I suppose if I can record multiple episodes at once, I should be at the moment. Especially with things like this. So yeah, I will see you next week for me delving deeper into here. I'm just going to go and get a drink and then go back to recording it, to be honest. Don't forget to subscribe to make sure you see next week's episode, and don't forget to give me a like to let me know that you're enjoying the series and that I should be continuing with it. Especially now that I'm actually getting reasonable at it, if not good. I'm not going to say that I'm getting good, because I don't really know half of what I'm doing. I'm really hoping for some commenter to come and teach me, but there's not been any comments yet, and a lot of people, well, not many people actually watch this. I think I get like 2 or 3 views per episode on this at the moment. So don't forget to tell your friends about it, especially if they play Wazhack 2 and know what they're doing, because it would be pretty helpful. Anyway, I will see you all next week for the next instalment of... Ah, bloody hell, I've forgotten his name. What's your name, guy that I'm playing as? Matthew the Grounded. I will see you next week for the next instalment as Matthew the Grounded. Until then, bye!